welcome back to Frequelize This, another edition of Throwback Thursday. This week we're going to go and jump back to 2007. So not as far back as like jumping to the 80s or the 70s, but still an album that honestly was not on my radar at the time. This was a band that, as much as I was a huge fan and still am a huge fan of Dream Theater, somehow this band was just never on my radar. The album is Paradise Lost from 2007. The band is Symphony X. If you're not familiar with Symphony X, if you enjoy Dream Theater and the prog metal scene, honestly, like I was, you were missing out. What are you doing? And I say that not to pick on you as the viewer. I was in that category. I was the guy that's like, how do I not know this? How do I not know the genius that is Michael Romeo in his guitar playing? How do I not understand Russell Allen and the fantastic vocal range this man has? He just lets it rip. I had the pleasure of getting to see them in concert a couple years ago. They were touring with Haken. Really solid show all around, both played. I mean, really a great show. But Michael Romeo's guitar playing impressed me. Russell Allen and his vocals, really, really solid stuff. And this was them coming back. They haven't toured as much at that point. They were, hadn't released new material for a while. I think let me see, double check. When was the most recent album there? They did have one, I think, somewhat recently. Yeah, Underworld in 2015. But they haven't been doing a ton in that regard. And so that, they fell off my radar. In fact, honestly, they never really got on my radar. But if you listen to this album, you got, the title track, Paradise Lost. My yearning is silenced by angelic skin over wine. Really great rockin' song. Set the World on Fire is another great one. Godlike perfection, reflecting these eyes, reaching for my place with stars on high. You can also check out The Walls of Babylon. What's fun with Symphony X is, yes, they're heavy, but they are, as their name implies, they're symphonic. It's like proggy, it's prog metal because of the technical side of things, but there's kind of almost a power metal feel. There's a symphonic metal feel. This is just a really excellent album. So it's worth checking out. Hop on Spotify. If you love it, go pick up a copy of yourself. I'm always a fan of having the physical media. So 2007, Paradise Lost by Symphony X. That's your Throwback Thursday. Happy listening.